All right, just like I promised you, it's that time of the year where you got to get your rags, get your flags, fix up your clothes, make yourself look pretty, and represent where you're from. You see, like me, I just airbrush my thing them and don't wear them again. If I got a pair of shoes, I might have to wear again this year because the shoe game kind of tight. You understand? But you got to go out, you got to get yourself your rag, get yourself your flag, represent whatever country you're from because it is the Caribbean Flag Fest. People usually ask, yeah, but how come this band and that band and this one and that one? Nah, man, as you representing this carnival, these people, them just putting bands on the stage, happen to be from different countries, and it's a vibes. So I got to say good morning to the beautiful Miss Anel and Mr. Coco, good morning. I say Mr. and Miss Flag Fest. That's what I just say. You understand? And they're here with me this morning, and they're about to discuss what is going to be happening. I could tell her, yo. I don't know if it's a Juve bag or just a bag you walk with. But they got bags. And everything in that bag is Flag Fest. Look like a Flag Fest cup, which means I got a personal rum cup. I've been trying to find one since Carnival start. But now I have one. And it's courtesy of Flag Fest. Good morning to my beautiful guests and my handsome gentlemen here. How y'all doing this morning?
Good morning.
It was fixing the mic for half an hour. Now we can't hear you. Pull the mic to your mouth,
Good
please.
morning.
All right, good.
Good morning.
How y'all doing this morning?
Great.
Great?
Yeah.
Good. And how's the show coming? Let's start there.
It's coming.
It's always an amazing show. That's the one thing I can say for sure. It's one of the shows that I look forward to. And how many years have you guys been doing Flag Fest now?
11 years this year.
11 years this year. So this is the 11th year. So this year is extra special because 10 was special, and this 10
plus
now
1.
10 plus 1 is 11, and 1 and 1 is 2. Mm-hmm. So that's how it does work. So it's 11 years of Flag Fest.
Double digits. 11 Flag Fest, 55 Carnival.
That one we could live with, but it's 11 years and 55 years for Carnival, I must say, and it's going wonderfully. I mean, me personally, I got my own gripes with certain things. My thing right now is the music, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Flag Fest.
Okay.
You understand? Because Flag Fest is an international show, and I am always happy that there is a local band that could represent us, and this local band that is playing, they also won the road march. They say they're screwing in the thing. Don't know what they're screwing in, but they're screwing in something. You understand? It's a skillful band. So we
light bulbs.
Yeah. Yes, we did got some. I got some. It's a light bulb cup. You know, but with that being said, let's talk about this show this year. It's you guys have Grandmasters on there. You have skillful band, of course. You have out of Trinidad. You got Kess the band. You have out of Dominica, you got TK International and Signal Band. Out of St. Kitts, you have Grandmasters. Also, Brandon and Chanel from ASAP Band. Is the full band coming as just them?
Just them being backed up by Grandmasters Band.
Oh, that's an interesting thing. I got Kittition and Kittition together kind of thing, you know. So me understand. Well, yes, so they on that. But then that's good because then there's a collaboration from the outside. So it's a whole different vibe. And then you have, I think that was
Latest.
You have Latest XD out of Anguilla. And the DJs you have on the show are
Vibes. Blaze. And DJ Dunkers.
DJ Dunkers. I've never heard of DJ Dunkers before.
DJ Dunkers is more for the French-speaking Caribbean countries.
Okay, you see, now I know what's going on. Dankers is for the French people then.
Correct.
Okay.
Les Guadeloupéens et les Martiniquois, Saint-Maarten.
Yeah, well, all of them here.
Oui.
Because there's no place for nobody to stay. Because everywhere book out. And that is the first time that this has actually been to this magnitude. Not that it's 55 years, but everywhere book out. I never hear that yet, ever.
It's true.
Because I myself have personal friends coming through from different places. I got some friends coming in this week, coming from Ghana, because they do listening. I got some from Aruba, I got some from the US, and they all coming in, but they booked their places earlier, so they were safe But then one was like, boy, I can't fly nowhere. I was like, oh, you got a problem. And you can't stay by me. So you have a problem, But so let's talk Flag Fest. This show has been growing now every year since. What prizes and because there's always something special in Flag Fest. So y'all talk to me, man. I find I talking too much and I hear like I talking to myself. Everybody just sitting down smiling at me.
Waiting for you to give us a chance.
Go ahead and talk.
Well, of course, we have our most creative flag wear. So we did it a little different this year because calling persons on stage, it takes up a lot of time. It makes us go overtime sometimes and cut time from the bands. So this year we took it to a registration process. So persons had to go online to register. Registration closed off, I believe, yesterday, the 20th. You register, you come to Flag Fest with your flag wear, we take your picture, we post it online, and then the one with the most likes, loves, emoji, whatever things you call it, eventually will then win a prize. And the prize is usually a round-trip ticket anywhere Winair flies, which is one of our sponsors who's been with us from day one. They never let us down. They never left us behind through thick and thin. They had their own little, tribulations back then. They still, going through. But
they balance out.
But they are there with us through thick and thin, and we are so appreciative of them for sure. Among other sponsors who's been with us throughout. Some are here still, some left, some returned. But Winair never left.
Winair never left.
Although they're supposed to fly, they never left us.
Okay. So
we have that. And then we have the largest flag, for sure. This show is about flags. It's about celebrating who you are, celebrating where you're from. It doesn't have to be only where you're born. It can be from your parents' heritage. You use as many flags as you wish to. St. Maarten is the unique island where we are a little melting pot of our own. We have so many nations, more than 100 different nations, nationalities.
It's 130 something living here.
And growing.
And I just keep saying all the time, how could you be single in a country like this when you have 130 different nationality women to deal with? Carnival is wonderful.
So the idea is for everyone to come with your flags, not flag, your flags. Represent who you are, represent where you're from, rep your flag. Flag Fest is just amazing. The vibe is high energy from beginning to end. I tell people, don't come with no heels. Come with your sneakers. Come in comfortable clothing, and just enjoy. It's from the beginning to end. That's what we're about.
So don't come late.
No, don't come late. Don't come
late.
No, but
I mean, this is the first time in years that a major show like this is running into Juvie.
Correct.
So you all have to stop at 4:00.
Correct.
Okay. So the people can go Juvie.
Yeah. Straight from the stage.
You're leaving from a drunken venue.
Onto the truck.
To a drunken road. Hey, listen. Right?
For those who remember the Dragonaires.
Yeah, Byron, that's what I said. You're leaving from a drunken venue. Because that's the thing that's killed me. That's what I love about Flag Fest. One, I love the camaraderie of people where people really enjoy showing the rest of the world where their heritage is from. You understand? Me, I think it's in my blood. I got the people them from here, so I can rep both sides. And then you have those because we are such a melting pot, which I was explaining to a friend of mine the other day, where St. Maarten is the only place that you can have a best friend that's a Chinese, Indian, or white boy, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Flag Fest is that.
That's the energy.
Yeah.
We are the energy of Carnival. We are life, as they say. Come celebrate life.
Yeah.
Come celebrate it at Caribbean Flag Fest.
Okay. I like that. That's not like the new slogan for next year. Come celebrate life in Flag Fest. And then Flag Fest have to be the beginning show and the ending show. Have to bust it up in two. But so that's that part. Now, you said the prizes, you said the big flags. You said, how is the preparation going for this? Because I know, like I said, I played a song earlier where things hard. So, and you said Winair never left. So, guess the show's going on and you have everybody. So all the bands are set.
All of the bands are set.
All the
All
DJs
of the
are set.
bands are ready. All of the DJs are ready. Our team is ready. Our team has also grown this year because of what we expect. So we also have more members on our team.
So y'all expect a sold out village, really?
Well, that's our aim every year.
True.
That's our aim every year. Every year we started way earlier this year than the norm. We started last year October. No.
Yeah, I think you guys' tickets were the first set of tickets to actually go online on sale this year.
No.
No, Mr. Rude.
Rude
Sorry,
Owen
Rude.
was
Yeah,
first.
but he different.
He's,
Two Brothers
He's always
also.
Rude and Two Brothers were before us.
Okay.
So we started the planning. The planning actually started after Flag Fest finished last year. We already started to sort out, okay, who we're gonna bring, how is it gonna go. We reached out to different bands, and then we had to get feedback, and then at the end of the day, we had to choose. And at the end of the day, this is what we ended up with the lineup. Some people tend to say, yeah, it's the same band every year. It's not about the same band every year. It's the energy, it's the vibe, it's what it is you're looking for. There's a certain element that you need to bring on the event, that how we perceive it to be and how we want it to be for you who paying your money. So you can bring a band that maybe only 2 people have heard of. It won't have the same effect than the band that...
But I just never understand the thing of, yeah, but we bring in the same. St.Maarten, as much as St.Maarten have 120 plus nationalities, we have a wide listenership of music as well. But Byron Lee come for 15 years straight, and it was still the same energy. It's about, for me, it would always be about the music and the energy that the show brings.
Correct.
You know, so I commend you all on that every time. I just don't, I'm happy that you said that so the audience hears that if you want to win your prize, you got to be online. You're doing your big flag. Everything is basically control, because without that control, then you run into the incident that you ran into last year.
Correct.
With a band not being able to get there. Because I think every band plays like an hour.
Well, actually, if I can stay and then will continue. Last year, our issue was we had to start at 7 p.m. The sound company were not made aware by SDF that we were starting early. So that is what threw us back a whole hour behind.
Right.
So that's where the hiccup was. We were also over how is it?
I know what you're trying to do.
Because it was 10 years, we wanted to have 10 acts. And that also
so you overextended yourself with the
ourselves.
acts. Right.
Exactly, despite my brother Coco here, Fabi. But yeah, we
love her, but she do what
we
she
live
want.
and we learn.
Yeah, I know.
No, but I think just for clarification too, because a lot of people wondered is like the band didn't have enough time to play, and last year we ended up with a particular situation where our carnival in St.Maarten and the St. Thomas Carnival, they ran closer with our show. So which never happened. So usually we would be first, they would come and perform for our show, go to St. Thomas, which would be like different to Tropixx and some of the other acts.
Right.
And last year the 2 weekends fell the same time with their Juve, everything. So what happened last year, using Tropixx for instance, they performed
St. Thomas.
the Saturday morning, got here Saturday, so they didn't sound check, got here Saturday evening, left Sunday morning, and came back Sunday night for Bacchanal Sunday. That was their schedule, so that was really, real tight. So the normal prep where a band would sound check and everything didn't happen. So they did have the full time, but some of the time was used to
sound check
a little bit. So the fans didn't understand it, and the police was like, hey, let's go, time is time. So left us with a little, everybody wanting more and half of that too.
But it is good for me now that the village has it was never like that before. I know Fabi knows this, and I say it all the time. I grew up across from every village that there is. The village never really had a closing time.
Right.
But now the Jocelyn Arundel Festival Center, because that is not the Carnival Village, that's the Jocelyn Arundel Festival Center, has a closing time. So with the closing time, of course, it changes the demographic of the shows too, I guess.
Correct.
Because before, we going to run a show until everybody drunk and go home. Now they're saying weekdays, I think there's a special time for weekdays and a special time for
Weekdays
weekends.
is 2 a.m. Weekends
2 o'clock?
Yep. Weekdays 2 a.m.
So need to finish
Weekends
then.
3 a.m. And Juve morning is
Of course,
4
it-
o'clock.
it's 4
So
o'clock.
that's why we were afforded that night this year, and that's why we are able to go until 4 a.m. this year. But the show
Not
will be,
4.
No, we're even striving to finish at 3:45, if I may honestly say.
Okay, to give people a
Because
chance to
we
go and
have
change
to
their
basically
clothes. And,
join the Juve. We need the people to join the Juve, which was requested by SCDF as well. Give
okay,
people
so
that
give that time to
transition
transition and come outside
Correct.
and go to Juve.
Correct.
Okay.
It's listen. Anyway,
Go ahead. You're on. This is the Sunrise Sitdown. You can speak your mind, even if Carnival and it's still bacchanal. So
No.
a little bit of bacchanal in between.
no, the excitement for me personally is the fact that we're going into Juve. That's why we said straight into Juve.
Yeah, because that is very exciting.
Yes,
because
you
it's
need-
never been every show. I can't remember. It used to be the reggae show.
Calypso.
It was calypso. Oh yeah, it left from soca to reggae to calypso, and now again it's. And I think you guys should vie for that again next year. Because no, it really, you see, Juve Morning is special here in St. Maarten. It's different than everywhere else in the world. We jam around the pond. We have these. It's different. I mean, it's different than St. Kitts. It's different than every Juve that I've seen. But one of the things that we had that made it special is leaving from the village and going into Juve. You know what I'm saying? And then if you put a calypso show, for instance, before Juve, it's like, if you put a reggae show, you understand, even though the herbs ain't legal, you're too high to go to Juve. You understand anything from the rum? You understand what I'm saying? So
Correct.
with this, because I say it's rum, wine, and song. That's what Carnival is. You understand? Pretty women walking
food.
around.
Don't forget the food.
I ain't gonna discuss the food. It used to be food. Because again, like I said, I got my gripes about different things too, so I ain't gonna talk about that. But it's that's what Juve is. So once you come out of that festive, that high energy, it gives that Juve that constant high energy till it's done. But if you gotta leave a show like a reggae show and then go to Juve, you're walking force. It's like, when this thing gonna really start? But when you left from there, you leave from Flag Fest. You know what I'm saying? Before Juve, there we go. There we go. You know what I'm saying? So that's good.
That's
on that.
the idea. That's the concept.
Right now, the tagline is "Can you keep up?" Because it's the week start now.
Well, I say outside like wet
Outside,
clothes.
outside,
That's how we doing this thing. We ain't going inside. You know? Yeah.
So definitely looking forward to a lot of energy and hope you keep up. Take your vitamins, people. We telling you from now because week start yesterday, but week start today. What's going on?
And this year we have also we have a co-host. So we have King Verse and we also have Ricky the Fox. They will be teaming up together this year.
You know me, you've been at it
Yes,
for
I
years.
know.
So me telling you, me saying nothing.
I still love you though.
I love you more. Yeah. People, if y'all know, for the last 11 years, because they're going into 11 years, can't get no work from Flag Fest. I'm glad I'm back on the radio because now I get into that little thing with them.
We always there with you though. Don't even go there.
But nah, so you teaming us. So you got two hosts, but a show like this actually does need two hosts.
Yes, the energy as well. You need the energy. You need the balance.
Right.
So,
right. And that is a good balance because I've been looking at Verse with his new I don't know what he calling this thing, but I don't know who his name is because Verse is a character. I say that all the time. That's my homie. He's a character. He had Yap Yap with a hand glove. Now he's doing this. It's felt like he drunk all the time when he talking to this dude. So, and then Fox has been one of the great MCs too. So, okay,
he just
different.
exactly.
So, okay, so you got two MCs. You got what is it?
3 DJs and 6 bands. Well, 6 bands and one additional, which is Brandon and Chanel.
Okay.
So
alright.
Brandon and Chanel of ASAP Band Anguilla, I'm sorry, ASAP Band Sing Kids
Alright.
will be teaming up with
Grandmasters.
Grandmasters. So that is also something very, very unique.
Not
Very-
that's
very-
not. Look, man. If it's a
very
kitchen,
unique
if it's a
for-
kitchen, and
no, very
that is
unique
rare,
for St.Maarten.
right? But it's rare.
Correct.
It is very, very rare because the competition in sync is stiff.
Correct.
Heavy.
Correct.
So grandmasters have theirs. Trust me, grandmasters have theirs. ASAP have theirs. You understand? And it goes on, new vibes and all them. So when I personally looked at the schedule, I was like, Brandon, Chanel, ASAP band. Is the band coming? But then I see it in brackets. So I was
Correct.
like, who they gonna perform with? And I'm happy that because I have people asking me certain questions. And okay, so they're performing with grandmasters. That's supposed to be interesting for real, for real.
It will be
Yeah,
interesting.
That's gonna be interesting for real.
So those are two of Sinkit's, two out of many of Sinkit's leading bands, and then we have also Dominica. You know, you have the Signal Band and the
That's a
Tropixx thing going on.
and that's a competition between.
So-
that's a competition within itself.
Exactly, and they are both basically getting ready for each other. At the end of the day, when you speak to them, don't worry, we coming. You know, so it's all exciting. We have latest Exodus and Exodus,
Yeah, latest
and Exodus HD. They bring it like no other as well.
Right.
They are high energy from beginning to end. That is where they just bring the whole of Anguilla will not be in Anguilla on Sunday.
they will be here.
So we have that for sure. We also have our own skillful band, and congratulations again to them for
Winning the road
road match 2026. But
Go ahead. When
go
you're done.
ahead. Go ahead.
I want to know, because that has been my thing. Where are you placing Skillful Band on this show? What does the line? People want to know.
Not now.
You're gonna tell me something?
Yeah,
Promise?
I'll tell you on Saturday.
No, because you see, because this ain't just, and what I always loved about.
They're in a good space.
Well, thank you. I love stuff, which means I can talk to them.
But what people do maybe never realize the concept of the show. The show, maybe why it's so good. It's a progressing show where the energy keeps
the
going,
energy keeps rising.
Keeps rising.
It keeps rising.
So if you want to be in a particular part of that program, you need to be able to keep up. And everybody, even with last year, we had King James, and King James is like, listen, I ready, I want it, I have it, you know, and it was good. And all the local bands of all the years we've had have always stepped up to the plate and like we represent.
Because what I was about to say is this is like a band. This is like an international band clash.
Correct.
Definitely.
That's how they look at it as well.
Yeah, these bands when they come and they're coming at each other, they come in hot. The only one that is not really a part of the band clash would always be the Trinidadians.
Correct.
They would, because they don't. I don't think they understand our small island band culture. Because we have a huge band culture. You understand? Sinkit's band culture. You got latest XD. You got us here with age. So that there and Dominica alone. I don't know if you guys ever been to a Dominica Carnival. That different. Just when I tell you.
And you see, like even this year, they went all out to that. They got some recognition even from Trinidad. It's like, wait, what's that noise over there?
What's that noise?
What's that noise? Hey, they need to define what's bouillon now and where it come from and everything. So that whole system created.
That gate open now for that.
And then I think like this year also they didn't have a clear defined, hey, we was the king of the road, and so that's still pending on their end, and they were like, well, we can finish this here.
You mean they
So they didn't have a road march win in Dominica this year for Carnival.
King of the road, I think they call it.
King of the road.
Yeah.
So they didn't have that this year. So it's like, okay,
They come into square off here.
but
So
again, it's the best of the best.
This is gonna be.
It's the best of the best.
It's gonna be crazy.
Definitely.
I ain't wearing no new sneakers for that. You know, understand? Because I found myself. It's every year there's be this kind of same thing with me. I'd start off nice and calm. I'd be just chilling. And then sometime during the night, my shut on my head. You understand? Tie up and I like every year for Flag Fest, I leave from there, my knees hurting. And it'll be good. And then the problem is after Flag Fest, I got a couple of other shows to MC, and I rip. My legs hurting me. I take my time and I walk. And I say, nah, this Flag Fest needs to stop. Yeah, you gotta stop. But I have a policy this year. I outside, and I teeth and wine on everybody. So even if Miss Fabiana, check your scene. Because if I see you and you're walking by yourself, it's a quick wine and quick wine and dip. So yeah, so that's yes, Flag Fest. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. So, but what I do have to ask on is this bag, this beautiful bag.
You have to turn it around though.
I got turn it.
So they can see it on the camera.
Look, check it out. Yeah. That's the Flag Fest bag. Now, what is this? I'm gonna say something about the color, but they say pink is a man's best friend these days.
Correct.
Yeah,
Trending pink.
It's a trend. That's what you call it. So I'm opening it up. I want to show everybody what.
Listen, yesterday.
What is a mixing cup? A straw with all your rep and everything pink. Look, check. Okay. So these bags. What these bags? How
you
these?
Have more stuff in it though.
Yeah, but I can't go to the whole stuff because I ain't on camera on the radio. I could just tell people what I have. Is a cup with a straw that you could clean. Kind of scary kind of thing, but hey. But yeah, I drink it today. As a matter of fact, it's my drinking cup. I put it by my bar tonight. Anyway, so this bag. What this bag is? This Flag Fest bag? Is it leading going? Is it a Juve bag?
It's a leading going into Juve bag.
But it's a double cup kind of thing, man. You got a stylish cup and you got a rum cup for Juve. Oh gosh! People, if you see what nobody asks me for it, is mine. Yeah, and of course a rag. Of course, there's a rag, a flag. It's a flag. Boy, you can put a flag on. I mean, then again,
we didn't do the sticks.
Okay.
We prefer that
you hold it in your hand and you wave. Right.
Correct.
So it's a waving thing.
Correct.
But we don't. This Flag Fest is not a waving show. It's a wine and get on bad kind of show.
Yeah, why not? That's why no sticks.
Yesterday I met a friend, she's from Egypt, and she was like, listen, last year I had a problem holding my flag, holding my drink, still want to dance. So she was like, she got to figure out how to get all this combination doing. Some of these things helps, you know?
Yes. The bag, you throw the bag on your shoulder,
and
you
then,
can hold your drink,
and then
you
a
can
lot of
hold
people,
your girl.
Some people also, they are wondering like, okay, boy, how do I transition from Flag Fest to Juve? You know, so it's like, what I got to do? I have to change? And I was like, no, you're going straight. You know, so some people like...
So basically, actually, this... Because it used to be... So come in your Juve wear, basically.
I'm in your Juve wear.
So what you do is you fix your Juve wear to Flag Fest and you go straight Juve.
Exactly.
Because that's how we used to do it before.
Exactly.
You understand? Guys like you who just prep, because you know they got... You know you got a prep crew.
Yeah.
I hope they oil up. It is Juve going to be an issue. I'm telling you, I want to play, but afraid.
I think they were saying they have 17 bands on the road.
Well,
I think.
Look,
Trucks,
I don't want to go down that line, and they could have 150 trucks, but if they ain't playing my music, if they're not playing, let's have that for a little 5 minutes. Do y'all agree with our music not being played? We discussed this before, Fabi. We discussed this too.
And they have great music.
See, we have amazing music this year. Yesterday, I kind of went off when I reached in the village last night. Everybody's like, but what's wrong with you yesterday? I'm tired of it. I don't mind. This morning, actually, what I did was I got in, because of you guys, usually I know my show to start with reggae. I got in this morning and it had me so irritated. I just decided, you know something, seeing that we got the Soca Rumble coming up, which has always been a great show. I decided, because they call it Stars and Stripes, so we got old ones and new ones. Anyways, I started playing that music this morning. And then, of course, it elevated to this. But then I know you guys coming in, but I could play Skillful in the back and it's still local. My thing is, when I go through the list, I have 17 amazing songs I could play on the road. And then everybody, oh, the booyah, booyah, booyah. No, it's music. We have Young Zavon right now is creating some amazing music. He has some of the hottest songs for Carnival that's out there. Kelvin Gabuya BRG got booyah music style, but they're local. Why aren't they being played? And that's my question.
I can't answer you.
You can't answer it. Because I'm asking you, and the reason I'm asking you is because you was a former president. What are the rules to that? Because it was basically no foreign ban on the road this year. So, okay, now we don't have no foreign ban. Fine, okay, we X that out, cool.
Basically, that's how it was.
No foreign bans on the road. But again, like I say, we make that clear, no foreign ban. But the DJ now ain't playing no local music.
Correct. So they have to balance it. Because
But
you
how
have a
do you
lot of
get that
DJs.
balance?
Because you do the same restrictions for the DJs. It have to be local songs. What we used to do back in the day with me, we had a carnival member at each truck. That's how we used to do it. So we had a
Okay.
team that came in the night before, and then you had a team that come in for Juve. Some transitioned and went straight through.
And they never take
And
notes. I know you had prepared a carnival book.
Correct.
They didn't take it from you?
Can we continue, please?
You know, I've got to do a little back and a little between
No,
people.
we're not having
yeah,
that
if we had
this
a camera,
year.
it's on a camera. If y'all had see her face, she go, you see you. But but it's real. That
The
day is
restrictions
real.
have to be across the board. So you have to, because of the fact that you have a lot more DJs now than bands as well, you
Right.
have to basically level it off. And back then, like I was saying, we had a member at each truck for the parades as well as the Juve.
Right.
Where they had to take note, they would stop the band leader. They had an assigned person that you communicate with, and you would tell them no, they can't do that. They switch over, but those things are clear from the beginning, so that they know, so that they prepare. That because some DJs have their songs prepped from beginning to end, bands as well have their
repertoire, and I do
Correct.
understand that. But then, what is wrong with your repertoire when you don't have a repertoire of all the local songs?
And I must also commend CD Rankin.
For doing that every year.
He does it every year faithfully, and
Right.
the music never dies with him. For example,
No, because I usually,
he puts out
a few Saturdays ago, my Tabanka Saturday show, we wake up, we mash up, and we talk about it. When I realized that I can't go no more with my mixing, I just grabbed for CD Rankin because he has 50 years worth of music in his mixes, and it's perfect for our 55 years of Carnival.
Correct.
So, me getting better at mixing and DJing, but I've always loved music and I know music, I just play everything from the 55-year-old song to the present. So, I understand now. So, like I said, I'm an advocate to having my music played on the road.
I will also say you have some DJs that really, like yourself, push our local songs, push our local artists. You have others who are just they play everybody and everything. But for me, if every DJ dedicate at least an hour a day to the local,
to understanding it too, because it's not just getting the music. You have to
understand how to
yes,
set
you
it
have
up.
to do the research.
Correct.
You got to sit down home, because that's what I've been doing. When I get these songs and I get a playlist from it, I sit down and I go through. Okay, that one all right. I don't really like that one. This one could play on the road, because I have a discussion with the revelers. That's what I've been doing ever since Carnival started. I have a discussion with the revelers, and I can't see where you're coming up Front Street. I know you want to look pretty, but the ladies have industrial paint on their face. I can't see how you could paint your face Friday and she lasts till Tuesday. You understand? So, we don't know your face fix. Perspiration don't even touch this thing. I want to know what kind of makeup they have. But they take the picture, but after they done take the picture and they look pretty, they walk in and then they're looking up at the DJ like, partner, play something. Because when you playing mass, you want to show your costume, you want to whine, you want to move, and they ain't getting that. And I just feel sorry for them, because you're paying a whole heap of money to walk. Get up in the morning, walk in, me to walk 4 o'clock. You know, so that's what you want to do, and I'll be listening to music while I walk in, so it doesn't balance out.
But for me, and nothing against DJs on the radio, you have to also understand the art of the music. And there's some who, honestly, it's just about music and what the people like. But then there's also an art in understanding
it.
the music.
Yes, and understanding where you're
DJs
playing
don't have
for
it.
at
Correct.
that particular point in time. It's who you're playing for. You're not playing for yourself anymore. You are playing for the revelers. These people pay lots of money for that. So I asked, so I'm happy that you kind of clear that up. could touch base with some people and say, listen, call her later. She's supposed to have a book somewhere in that room. They could tell her what to do. But yes.
I left with nothing. They had everything.
No, but no. You left with a whole load of things. Your brains we need. You're pretty too bad. You're smart.
But on the other end of the spectrum, the St.Maarten, I hate to use the word local. The St.Maarten artists and band also need to start to think international. So we cannot feel like because we're here, we're entitled for it to play. The music have to also match what you want. So you have to give the people them heat for them to want heat.
Yes.
And that music, and we say bouillon. We'll say bouillon, for instance, right? Bouillon existed for years.
Right, because it started with Explosion here, Explosion
For
and
sure.
Rohi and all them started here. But hold on. I don't want to cut you. If it's one thing I had a conversation with, music is rep. What you said is correct, but music is repetition. The most stupidest song, you understand?
Can make it make sense.
Go make it.
Yeah.
Go make it make sense. So means it needs to be played. It does, but it also needs to be explained. So we don't want to go through all of that. I want to finish off with all you're talking about Flag Fest. We can talk about music and me and you can talk about that personally later and we're going to have that conversation. But like I say, it's about repetition.
Definitely.
You understand? And if like I'm working here, I'm an artist, but I also a radio personality and a DJ, ain't nobody to play my music more than me.
If I may say one thing about the bands as well, don't wait only until Carnival either. And that's something that they do. And that's something I've been telling them
For
when
years.
I was in Carnival.
And how long you was there?
Oh my gosh.
Because I can't listen. If y'all know this lady, right? She ain't aging and she like wine and you put her in that cast box and it stay there and it just look good all the time, man.
Thank you.
I know how she does do it. I really don't know. But then again, it's like they say, it's not the DNA, it's the genes. She got Levi's. Yeah, she's a Levi's jeans.
So yeah, that's something too the bands have to really work on. Don't make your product a one time a year product. You have to be consistent.
Right.
You have to push forward. Don't wait for a country to invite you. You reach out to different countries and let them see.
Do the work. Do the work. That's why King James. That's why I applaud. I would always applaud King James because he on that grind.
Pushes, yeah.
Yeah,
You
he on
have
that
like I told someone yesterday. You have to want it so bad until you get it, and that's something that some of them are not.
You'll be forever a starving artist until you make a hit.
Correct.
And that's what it is. So, thank you so much for that. And of course, I'm going to see you Saturday with the answers that I'm looking for. So what else you got to say before? Well, okay, we already said, you tell them where the tickets are being sold and how they can get them and all them things before you leave.
Definitely any Flag Fest information, first place I would say to go is flagfestsxm.com. You'll get.
I like your shot.
Definitely, thank you, man. We have information on the show, ticket locations, which on Island, if you're here already, you could definitely get them at Levi's store in Marigot. You could get them at Tech Hub, Carrefour Bush Road. If you're in a village, you could get them by Wear the Flex booth 34 and 35, and also the Hot Waves booth in the village, booth number 78. And for sure, you go online. You could also purchase your tickets online if you're not here. Don't forget that you might see a little car with a speaker rolling around. Shout him out if he passing you get that. We have Janelle from SXM Promotions. You could locate her by Close Hotspot, or you check her on Facebook and you message and she'll come to you if you need as well. So we definitely want you to get your tickets early. Don't wait till the date because you might be late. And then you see you miss something. We don't want that to happen.
And the ticket price changes as well. So buy your tickets now.
So they're $65 now and
they're $65 now and they are going up on the day of the show. So please purchase your tickets now because we had a lot of specials before and everyone is, can I get the special? The special was like from January. You know, and then there's a certain amount. So when it's sold out, it's sold out. Besides that, again, be on time. The lines are long. Be on time, be early. Gates are opening from 7 p.m. The show starts at 8 o'clock. The first band goes on stage at
8:15.
8:15, 8:30. But please be on time. Have patience. Some people stand in line and they're hearing a song and, I want to go in, Come early. Come from 6:30. If we have to open from 6:30, we'll do so. But you have to be there early. And one most important thing, the bands feed off of your energy, and if you're not in the village, the vibe from the band might not be there. You understand? So don't wait until 10 o'clock to come and look at a specific band, or I just want to see this, or I think that band going to play this time. No. All bands that we put on Flag Fest are on point. All of them are great bands. They are some of the greatest band in our Caribbean basin. Please come and support all from Anguilla straight down to back home. Let's go. Let's come out, support everyone. Come with your flags. Wear your flag wear. The persons who are registering have to wear their flag wear on the day of the show. So they have to come with their flag wear. We're going to take their pictures and post them online one time, and then we move from there. The one with the biggest flag, also make sure you're there. The one with the biggest flag, they get a season pass for the following year.
Ooh, nice.
So please come out. And come ready. Come in your Juve wear. You don't need to come in one thing and then go change. Come dress one time, or make sure your car close by so you could go get your stuff and change somewhere.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for coming through. See, I give you all my time. All.
Thank you.
So I ain't got the picture. So it's always Love Alone coming through the 105.5. It's Carnival season, people. It's all about Flag Fest. Get your tickets. Get your vibe on. And I'm also got to let you know, before I get on out of here, tonight is Calypso Finals. So make sure you all check out the Carnival videos this evening. Thank you so much again to the promoters for Flag Fest for coming through. You know, on Saturday, you will probably hear them again on the weekend, because they say they're coming back for Tabanka Saturday. And this time, they're gonna give away a couple of bags. They're gonna leave some bags they have to give away. I don't know, ask him, because somebody done sent me 2-3 messages already. Oh, we see the bag and thing, and we want to know if you can get a bag for. And I say, well, all right. If you're cute enough, you might get a bag. All right, so look, we had a good time here on 105.5 FM. It's all about Caribbean Flag Fest. Get your flags, get your rags, go out there. They don't tell you already. Dress for Juvie. So you left Flag Fest, and that's supposed to look nice if everybody dress up in the flag wear and they touch the road for Juvie. Just find the truck that you need to be behind. So I gotta say, love, peace, and hair grease to one and all. And if you got nobody loving you, you keep on loving yourself unconditionally, because it starts with you. I'm your favorite uncle, and this is how we do it. It's Carnival. Get yourself in order. Find yourself a bar. You got boot 1, boot 8. You got Horner Corner. You got boot 38. All of them got something to eat, something to drink. And it's rum season and gal season. Go to. Peace.